Hello there, and welcome back to Way of the Hunter. So we got back to the lodge, and our next mission is to go and check the coordinates highlighted on the hunting map between 1 and 3 AM. So let's take a look. So it's not too far away from here. In fact, it's pretty close, I think. So we're going to go take a trek up to the hunting stand up here, and then we're going to go a little bit further and check out this area and see what is up there. Now, I don't really know what to expect. I think I'm going to go and check the message again on the computer just to see what the email said. Just some calls regarding suspicious noises. So let's sleep for a bit and we'll rest till 0043. Just a couple of hours. And then we'll go and check out what is happening in this area. What those sounds are. Sounds like someone screaming help.
What the?
Okay, this is slightly terrifying. What is this?
What does it feel like, brother?
Who the hell are you? Hello?
Okay, I'm skipping out on the story because I am loosely following along with the story in the game, but I want these videos to be mainly focused on the action and the hunting aspect of it. So back at the lodge, let's head back over to the computer, see what is next. Yes, I'll accept the mission. And then, you once took my boat. Wow. Got a vendetta against me. So where is the cabin that we need to go to? Right down there. I think I'm going to wait till morning for this. I would rather sleep and then explore some of the land in the morning. So let's look at when the deer like to feed. It's white-tailed deer. So animals, white-tailed deer. So they like to feed at 7, drink at 11. So I wonder if we get up at like 6, maybe, then we can head out. So they have a feeding zone just down here at 7. So maybe we can pop one of them at 7. So let's put a tracking marker there. And let's head out. There's some mule deer over there. But that's not what I'm looking for. Take a look at our objectives actually quickly. Because we had deer management. Harvest 5 mule deer bucks with a fitness score of less than 40. How am I supposed to know if the fitness score is high or low? Maybe that's what the callers are for. If I remember right, there's a caller that attracts low fitness males, if I remember. So let's quickly just go back to the lodge. Young buck grunt attracts low fitness males. So let's buy this. And let's equip it. Okay, so that's in slot 7. So if I bring this up, how does it work? How do you actually use it? Okay, and then how do you change it? So a little bit of research says that you have to train with it first. That makes sense. So if we look at our perks, then where's the... yeah, second level calls. So you have to sell 10 called animals to get the calls. Okay, so looks like I'm just going to have to call a bunch of deer in and hunt them. So, okay. There's some deer down here. These are those mule deer. So, unfortunately, until I can get the ability to call them in, I don't really know how... I don't really know how I'm going to find out if they're below 40%. So, what I'm going to have to do is just take some of them out. Maybe I'll call them, take them out, and start to build up that skill level for the next level. So let's try this and see how it works. Okay, so this deer is responding to my call. I actually don't know how to use this, I'm just kind of guessing. So I wonder if I'm in a good place to take a shot. It's a decent enough shot. Okay. Let's go check out what we scored. Just take a look at that objective again. It was some 5 mule deer bucks, but to be able to specifically call the low fitness bucks out, we need to harvest 10 deer. So we need to harvest 10 deer that we've called out using the caller. Then we can pick out the low fitness males. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to do this. Because the other alternative is to just pick off the males and guess if they're low fitness or not. I don't know. I think that's the case anyway. I don't know if there is a way to tell if they're high or low fitness just by looking at them. So let's take a look at that. How did we do? That was a pretty decent shot. Left lung, right lung, artery and heart. Yeah, that was a good shot. So what we'll do then, we can look at we can consider those deer as a part of our ongoing efforts and ongoing general hunting, and we'll go take care of the book for Grandpa. We'll just explore these zones and we'll go take care of that book. Okay, I think we might take our second deer towards our deer grunt upgrade from here. So let's use the caller a couple of times. Crouch down. Are any of them coming towards us? Yeah, this one is. So how far away? 200, 100, 150 meters. So there we go, straight through the heart. Quick and painless death. So where was that? I was over there. So if I do that, place an exploration marker, then I can jump in the vehicle and easily make my way over there. Now how did we do here? Didn't quite get the heart, but definitely through the lung. And some artery there as well. Okay. So how did we do? Yeah, we got 5-star, which is good. 0% health, so it wasn't a terrible takedown. And then we can sell it, and that can be our second animal towards our 10 called. Okay, let's continue to the lodge. Okay, so here we are at Ludovitvikov's cabin. Let's go and take a look inside. People are very trusting around here. They all leave their doors open.
A cozy cottage. I can use while no one is here. It was always like this in Perce Valley.
Alright, so find Ludovic's tree and break off some branches. So where is this tree? Okay, it's not too far from here, so I guess we could go for a little hike over the mountain, can't we? Let's go take a look. We won't bother being quiet because we don't need to. We're not hunting for animals right now, so... Whoa, that's a long way down. So we can kind of stick to this area here, maybe. We'll go over here. And remember, no shooting animals. Not allowed to hunt on this land. Okay, so here is the tree. Nice little table up here. Break off branches, so we've completed that mission. So we go back into the cabin here. Okay, so where do we need to go? We need to go over, further over. Oh no, it's back the way we came, isn't it? So I think maybe if we jump in the car to where this little U-bend is, then we can find it that way. So let's go. What? I just got attacked by... Was that a goat? Was it a sheep? I don't know what that was. Yeah, so I don't know how to avoid that. That was weird. I don't even know what it was. Was it like a goat or something? Well, we're going to run over there again. I'm not driving all that way around the roads. I think we can get there fairly easy just by running across here. We will see. Wow, what a view. And this is actually all terrain that I can explore, I think, isn't it? Yeah, look, there's the big mountain there. It's part of the map. I'm guessing all of this, if it's over in that direction, all of this is explorable. How cool is that? So we're up high. Now, need to look out for the goats. I think they were goats. I'm not actually sure, but I think they were. So... to make sure we don't get attacked by them again. So that's where we want to be, down there. So I'm guessing we probably have to come down here, right? Yeah, looks like it. Wow. This is pretty cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's down by the lake, so hopefully there aren't any mischievous goats in here, in this clearing. Whoa, no! I slipped and fell. Let's try again. Okay, so here is where we needed to be, so we need to pay our respects to these animals. There we go. So let's do some discovering around this area, because maybe we will discover some new animals, yeah. Oof. So this area seems to be a need zone for a number of different animals, which is pretty cool. The thunderstorm would just let me talk. Because it's surrounded by high peaks and ridges. So we could just hang out at the top there and hunt into the lake, the little lake that we have here. So I'm just going to continue going around seeing if we can make any new discoveries. Go back to the cabin and see if we got another mission here. So, what's next? Another tradition. Harvest one male white-tailed deer with a shot to the heart. Okay. Just get a little bit lower. It's going to be kind of difficult to get them in the heart from here, I think. I actually don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. Let's go and check that out, see what happened. I mean, I don't think we got it in the heart because it would have been an on-the-spot harvest, and pretty sure the deer ran away. So, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, no heart shot this time. Okay, here we go. Don't think it was a heart shot, but let's see. Way too far forward. Yeah, that wasn't a good shot at all. So we need to be further back and lower down as well. Okay, well, the health wasn't great, so not a terrible hunt, and we can sell it for a little bit of profit. Oh, it's good that it does that. So change. Venison heart escapade. Harvest a white. Okay, so you have to have the mission active to be able to do this.
Venison heart escabeche it is.
Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't sure if that was the case before, but now that's been confirmed. So I'm just going to take a look down here and see what these need zones are. So Rocky Mountain elk, drinking often. Yeah, drinking often all along here. So that's a female. We could hit her through the heart. Okay. I know that second one was a bit of a pot shot, but I thought I would take my chances. Not very ethical, I know, but okay, let's see what happened. Let's see what we did. So let's see if we got a successful shot. Oh, that doesn't look like it, does it? No. The animal survived. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I thought I had advanced beyond the stages of animals surviving my attempt, but obviously not. Okay, so we have some deer over here. They're not the deer that we're looking for, but I think I'm going to use the caller to lure one of the females out and then have that towards my calling ability upgrade. Be fairly simple. Famous last words, right? The one that's responded to the caller is behind that tree. Now I know there are a couple up there. They haven't spotted me yet. I need to get a better angle on this one that has come towards me. Is that the one there? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Okay, feel like that was a shot directly in the heart, so let's go take a look. We've almost walked back to where our original lodge is. Yeah, we've been on an absolute mission. I just thought I would walk around, explore some of the map. Didn't really come across too much in the way of animals. A couple that I scared. That was a really good shot. Right in the center, just off center, avoiding the chest bone. Is it called the sternum on the deer? I doubt it. I thought the sternum was a human bone. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, right through the heart. That was a solid shot. 0% health, so that's good. The young deer. So yeah, let's sell that one. Is that more deer down there? No, plants. Plants are not deer. Let's continue. I really want to harvest this last white-tailed deer before we end this episode. So let's see if we can make that happen. Is the badger attacking me? Okay, I'm going to take a shot of this badger. Wow, this badger's taken a lot of shots. Okay, that was a little unreasonable, I have to admit, but I felt like one of them was attacking me, so I had to scare them off. So I've spotted a white-tailed male deer just over there. Or at least I did. Where is he? I just had him in my... There he is. So there's a male there, and I think they're headed towards the feeding zones. So I'm going to try and head over to the hunting tower and just hope they don't spot me before I get there, because then I'll get some nice elevation and I can choose my shot, either the heart shot for the male or the non-heart shot for the female. Yeah, I don't know where that whitetail went. I lost him soon after I pointed him out to you. Yeah, I'm not seeing any whitetails. Now there are. Oh. Okay, so let's use the caller. And we'll go for the female. It's caught the attention of that female over there, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm going to have to settle for that. It looks like those are the ones I have the attention of, unfortunately. So is that just a male deer on his own? Because it could be the same one, but when he was walking over here, I didn't see a herd, I only saw the one. Unfortunately, all this whole area is open ground, so I could go for the heart shot if I could get close to him, but it's going to be hard to conceal myself from him. I think I'm going to go for that. So he's somewhere behind. There's that mule deer. I mean, that seems like a pretty open shot right there. Let's go find out how that went. Here she is. I mean, that was a pretty solid lung shot, I think, yeah. So, yeah, I think that was a pretty solid lung shot. So I think this is the one we were looking for, harvest without damaging its heart. But that was a mule deer, so... Okay. Well, that's something. It's another one towards our calling upgrade. If we go to our character, where are we? Yeah, so it's another one of our... Didn't we have 3 already? I don't remember. I thought maybe not. Anyways, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. Unfortunately, we didn't get to finish that mission. We will continue with that in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, of course, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will be back very soon with the next episode. Until then, bye for now.